Well, hello again everyone. It's time for an update for the month of June. Well, of course, the theme for the moment is very much the problems I'm having with the e-bike and that loss of power. And still working on trying to sort that out. Not made any significant progress, but I have been talking to a few folk who've got some good ideas about what the problem might be. On the motorhome front, I've made an upgrade to some of the safety precautions. Well, something I've been meaning to do for a while now is to change the fire extinguisher in the van. Probably should have done it long before now, really. This fire extinguisher is in the van when we bought it, so I'm thinking it's almost certainly out of date. Yeah, manufactured 92, 5-year warranty, expires end of 97. Yeah, I'm sure this is out of its recommended period, really. Now this is a dry powder extinguisher, and they used to be pretty much ubiquitous, didn't they, in cars and vans and stuff. But I think they're less recommended these days. People don't like the idea that when you discharge them in a small space, it sort of fills up with the powder and makes things a bit harder for people who are still inside in terms of visibility and stuff. And they do a lot of damage and a big mess afterwards. So what I brought myself is this, one of these fire suppression stick things, and it's very light, much lighter than the extinguisher, so that's a good thing, really. And it's recommended for motorhomes, and it's good for A, B, C, and F class fires. So that's ordinary fires, just sort of solid wood and paper and stuff. Flammable liquids, gas, and sort of cooking fat type fires. So yeah, this I've seen this recommended by quite a few YouTube channels actually, and yeah, thought I'd go for this instead of another dry powder extinguisher. Yeah, so essentially to use this, you take the cap off the top and the cap off the bottom, and use the cap off the bottom to strike a little igniter, and that begins the process of shooting stuff out the top to put your fire out. So yeah, good stuff. And there we go, all fixed in place. Hopefully we'll never need it, but got a bit more faith in it working than that ancient dry powder extinguisher. And what about the Mastiff motorbike? Well, that's still going very well, still very pleased with it. Using it to get in and out of work quite a lot. I've only been riding it in good weather at the moment, but I probably will start to ride it in a little bit of rain and such, because I don't want to pamper it too much, and I'm intending on perhaps using it quite a lot more like I used to use the electric Super Soco, just to save petrol and mileage on the car. So yeah, that's going really well. But in the meantime, I've had a new sticker to add to the back of the van. Well, as you know, I've got a lot of other people's stickers on the back of the motorhome. I do a lot of sticker swaps, and when they come in, I like to stick them on the back of the motorhome. Reason being, of course, that they're effectively advertising, so I think other people would prefer their stickers to be on the outside the van so folk can see them. But unfortunately, a few stickers weren't really outside quality, and they faded away to almost completely white, so I've had to remove them. But we've got a new sticker from the Fern The Camper channel. Now that's run by Holly along with her partner Clive and her daughter Thorn, and Holly's also doing Skillshare courses for camping and camp cooking and such, so well worth checking that out. I'll put a link in the description below. And finally, as usual to finish, here are the weight loss and fitness kind of chart things for the month of June. So here are the daily step counts. We've had quite a few big days on the old steps, but there's still the days in between where we haven't met the target. We haven't had a week where we've met the target on every day, so the target won't be moving up again this month, I'm afraid. On to sleep, and unfortunately we've had very few days where I met the sleep target at all. So yeah, must do better on that front, I think, really. Here's the heart rate zones, and as you can see, there's not much towards the top end, not much in the cardio and peak areas, although there are a couple of big days there, so yeah, still a bit more to do there. And probably the best thing we can say about the weight loss graph here is that it's not going up anymore. It's kind of leveled off, but we're still a very long way from the target. Well, lastly, it's the walk 1,000 kilometers graph, and this has taken a bit of a downturn, unfortunately. It is something I really want to do, so got to get back out there and do a few more walks, I think. Well, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. Give the like button a press. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to see some more.